How did the structure of the church during European Middle Ages compare to that of the feudal system? They both were quite similar, but had some significant differences. The European feudal system consisted of the king, the nobles, knights, and the peasants. We've discussed the kings and how they held their power and why. We've also discussed how the knights helped keep that power for the kings. And we've also discussed the role of the peasants at length, and their relationship to the manor system. This was similar to the church structure, with the Pope at the top, cardinals, archbishops, and bishops like a noble class, and the priests similar to the peasants. The greatest similarity was between the Pope and the king. This similarity was good if the Pope and the king worked together, but when they didn't, it led to the decline of European feudalism. The king got his power from the Pope. The Pope used his secular position in the church to give the king power over the noble, knights, and peasants in the kingdom. The Pope then sent a message to the bishop and priests that would be preached to the peasants that anointed the king a secular power. This relationship kept the church together and the king in power, as well as the peasants happy and the protection class from going against the king. This relationship worked well, kind of like the Whopper, until the king and Pope disagreed. And that breakdown would lead to a separation between the church and the feudal king, which would leave both weaker. And instead of a powerful Whopper, you ended up with a Yumbo. So 2 questions. I want you to explain the similarities and differences between the church and feudal system in medieval Europe, and how the similarities impacted the development of the feudal system. So in other words, how did the relationship between popes and the kings manage to stay a powerful Whopper, or turn into a weaker, not so great Yumbo?